Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to a new day of Hearthstone. We're just gonna go and jump right into it here. I was unable to make a video Thursday and Friday because, sorry, I just had a small slice of pizza. I was unable to make a video Thursday or Friday because one of my friends who I haven't seen in 2 months just came back to the state. So I was hanging out with him both days. I would have had a video out Friday, but it iced over and I wasn't able to get home to my computer until it was already late. So I would have made a video that day, but ice was on the road and his car was thankfully didn't freeze over, but we couldn't get it. There was ice on the side view mirror, so we couldn't actually go anywhere. But stuff happens. Okay, Bargain Infiltrator. Probably gonna coin a Mighty Berserker. Just because his Worgen Infiltrator can't kill it right out. If he wants to go straight for me, that's perfectly fine. Especially if he gets a taunt. And he didn't attack me. Fine by me. Let's get our own totem out. Searing Totem, alright. Hang on to the Forked Lightning for a little bit later. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some live streaming with this, but I don't know. My second monitor just makes a loud, or whenever I attach a second monitor, it makes a very loud buzzing sound. And that isn't it's not very great to listen to. And it's quite loud. So I don't know if I did a live stream people would be able to hear it or not. And I'm really not a fan of people actually being able to hear something that's quite annoying. Okay. This is what we do. Lightning Bolt. And then we smack it in the face. Wild Pyromancer would have just... Well, I could have played Wild Pyromancer, but I wouldn't have had a way to actually kill the Drake otherwise. So... I also could have Forked Lightning there, but it wouldn't have actually killed it. It was taken only down to 3 health if it hit it. And here comes the pain. Alright. I think we Wild Pyromancer. And Forked Lightning to see if it hits. Please hit. Okay. That will take it down to 2 health. I again can't play any of my big stuff next turn, but I can at least take out his Venture Co Mercenary next turn. Never mind. He'll be overloaded for how much is that, a 2? That's a 2. Garden Dwarf isn't going to help me. Let's get my Swamp Ooze out. Next turn I can Fire Elemental to kill off his Venture Co. And then I gain board control, I hope. Alright, not the best start, I would have to say, but it's a start. We're 2-1 with this deck, which I consider pretty decent. Our priest deck was like 5-3, 6-3, something like that. So, it's decent. Okay, gonna take that out. Okay. Fine by me. I think Venture might be the way to go here. Silverhand Knight would also work. Would also give me a totem. Dark Iron Dwarf would not help me here. Gurubashi Berserker doesn't help. Booty Bay Bodyguards dies to it, so I think we Silverhand Knight and Totem. Healing Totem? Alright. Fine by me. He's got 6 cards and 9 mana. Let's see what he can do. And takes that out. Ravenholt Assassin. Now I think we Sunwalker. If he's got a silence, that screws me over. But I think we have to risk it. Take out stuff on his board. If he's got a Hex or a Silence, I am going to be very sad. And he's got a Silence. Gosh dang it. Okay, so he's probably just going to go straight for the face. Which would be... Or he's not going to attack. Fine by me. Earthshock, I can kill off his Wolf Rider immediately. Booty Bay Bodyguard trades for his Ravenholt Assassin. Trade over the Sunwalker for his Silence. Get rid of his Healing Totem. Now I think we play Gnomish Inventor here. For... Okay, Bloodlust. Okay, he's definitely not dead next turn, because I don't have that much damage on the field. 5... Okay. Him and his stealth creatures, man, that's his third one. Ooh, an Argent Commander. Okay. Okay. Now... Bloodlust, 5... 8... 16... Not quite. Gonna be a little short. I think I might though, just to put him in a position to where he has to do something. Alright, so he's dead next turn, unless he can kill off a lot of my creatures. Okay, gets me a Brewmaster. Oh, jeez. 7, 10, 13. Oh, jeez. Well, that sucks. I probably should have taken care of his healing totem. Well, that wouldn't have done anything either. His healing totem wasn't even used to attack there. I've only got more fire elementals that might have helped. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's do another one. That's a little disappointing, but you know, it happens. You gotta learn from your mistakes and try to do better next time. Let's see what we get next. Dude. Alright, Warlock, this could be interesting. Oh, jeez. Well, okay, I do not want this. I don't want those three. Probably could have kept Dark Iron Dwarf, but I really think... Yeah, okay. This is a little better. I can coin for Silverhand Knight. Coin turn for Silverhand Knight. And there's my Dark Iron Dwarf again. So that will give me a turn 4, 4, and 2. Get my Croc out. I guess who doesn't love their Crocodile? I mean, really. He's a 2/3. That's kind of difficult to deal with. Unless you buff it up. Well, fine by me. There goes the power overwhelming. Raging Worgen, probably the play here. Yeah, coining Dark Iron Dwarf would not help me, nor would be coining Windspeaker. So, let's see if he has a way to deal with this. And he does. Coining Silverhand Knight would not be good here because he would get a 2-for-1 trade with that. Well, he would get at least one creature out of it. And get my Silverhand Knight down to 2 HP. Gurubashi Berserker might be the play here. Yeah. Let's go with that. Because neither one of them dies, and if he has a silence, that's gonna suck. You're not sorry. Oh, jeez. Well, Venture Co Mercenary is gonna be the play. I gotta get something big and strong out in the field, otherwise Silverhand Knight would not work. Jeez, does this guy have... I think this might be the end of our arena run. Might be. Let's Frost Shock that. Get rid of the shield. Please be a healing totem. That's not a healing totem. Oh, jeez, and now he just trades out either one of his creatures for it. Still a 2-for-1 trade, but I would like to have gotten better from that. Okay, nothing in my hand can kill that. That is a very annoying card. Oh, and it has 4 damage now. Okay. So playing Silverhand Knight would not be the best choice. Okay. And, okay, my own Sunwalker. Playing Sunwalker, he could run his Kodo into it and it would survive with 1 HP. Then he could just kill off my Sunwalker with a Succubus. I don't really see a better option. Dark Iron Dwarf wouldn't do anything for me. They'll just die to the Kodo, and the Kodo would still survive. Windspeaker doesn't help. I think we just Sunwalker. And hope he doesn't have a Shadow Bolt or some form of silence. If he has a silence, I'm just... But then again, it allows me to crush a new arena deck, which I'm fine with. And he has his own Sunwalker. Okay. So he's not going to touch that. So then I think... I could go Silverhand, Knight, and Swamp Ooze to get a better board presence, but... Windspeaker won't help, Dark Iron Dwarf won't help. Bloodlust definitely won't help, so let's go Silverhand Knight. And I might go Totem. That would be great if I had a spell, but I don't have a spell. Now's when I could use a Lightning Storm. Come on, deck, I need a Lightning Storm. He's gonna trade his... Oh, is he... Okay, he's gonna trade his Dark Iron Dwarf. Or no, not his Dark Iron. Blech, his Kodo. Unless he has something else. What to do, what to do. Alright, keeps his Kodo alive. And he has another Shadow Bolt. Lightning Storm, where are you? Now's when I could really use a Lightning Storm. And Fen Creeper isn't going to be much help. It's going to be something, but it's not going to be much help. Let's go Fen Creeper, and I don't know. Dark Iron Dwarf wouldn't do anything, Ancient Brewmaster wouldn't be good, and Windspeaker wouldn't help. So now he has to at least trade 2 creatures unless he has a spell to get rid of it. Well, no. He could run his Sunwalker and Dwarf into it, and he would have both of them still. Which is the case where I would need to get a Lightning Storm, because then all of his creatures would be below 2 or 3 health. I'm betting he's got a card that handles it. Or he has a Core Hound. Please, Lightning Storm. I know I have only one of you in the deck, but please. Okay, so he's gonna sacrifice his Kodo. Keep his Sunwalker alive. And then he starts clearing my board. Oh my gosh, this is a perfect... Where is my Lightning Storm? Where is my Lightning Storm? I think I'm dead next turn if... Oh my gosh. That's not a Lightning Storm. That is not a Lightning Storm. Oh, come on. I need another taunt. So I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Gosh dang it, my Lightning Storm was... I needed that Lightning Storm, but it did not help me. Please tell me everyone else saw that. That was a perfect Lightning Storm opportunity. But I didn't get it. I didn't get either of those games. Gosh dang it. That was not good. 50 dust. Probably not going to be using 50 dust anytime soon. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. Really? A golden wisp. A fucking golden wisp. This is just a kick in the face right here. Like, is that an insult to injury? Why would there be a golden wisp? I might just disenchant that later. Alright, let's go again. What do we got? Thrall, Jaina, or Uther? Well, Shamans... A mage would be pretty fun. Paladins can also be quite fun, but I think I'm going to go with a mage. Starting off with a rare. Light Warden, not going to be useful. Not going to give my opponent a mana crystal. I'm sorry, I know it's a 4-2 with charge, but no. Going with Emperor Cobra. Okay, Thrallmar Farseer, Youthful Brewmaster, or Loot Hoarder. Well, Youthful Brewmaster might be helpful, although we don't really have anything that could... I'm just going to take the Brewmaster, expecting some high-cost hitters. Cone of Cold? Probably going to be the choice. Shatterstone Cleric is a good card. Silverback Patriarch is not. So let's go Cone of Cold. And there's a Yeti. Probably going to be taking the Yeti. Raid Leader, it's only good if you can keep it protected. Ooh. Stranglethorn Tiger or Flame Strike. Torn Warrior, not one of my favorite ones. I can ping it for its Enrage, but it's a taunt. So, no. Flame Strike for some late game AoE would be good. Stranglethorn Tiger, good heavy hitter, but I think I'm going to take a Flame Strike. Okay, Darkscale Healer, probably not. Mana Worm or Arcane Missiles. Tough choice. Since we don't have a lot of spells, I don't think I'm going to take the Mana Worm. If I'm offered another Mana Worm and I have more spells, then I'll probably take it. But not right now. Ironforge Rifleman, Corehound, or a Fireball. I think the Fireball for that removal would be pretty nice. Oh gosh, no, maybe, and maybe. Arcane Explosion is decent. It does 1 damage to enemies. It's really good if you can buff it with spell power, which I don't quite have yet, and I don't have a lot of minions, so Frostwolf Warlord, yeah. It's toss up between these two. Magma Rager is just off my list entirely. Unless you're in a Druid deck or a Priest and you can buff it, it's not going to be that great. Get a Frostwolf Warlord. Okay. Only 1 spell, or I've gotten 2 spells. But I think the Mana Worm might not be useful until I have more early game spells. I'm definitely going to need a Polymorph. I'm definitely going to take one of those. Ooh. Young Priestess. Against these two? No. Now comes the toss-up. Do I want Blizzard for the AoE and freeze, or do I want a Sunwalker? Oh, jeez. Both of these are such good cards. Ignore the Priestess. Blizzard, great AoE damage and a freeze, but I don't have any taunt yet. I'm gonna take the Sunwalker. I need the taunt. And there's the spell damage I was talking about. So spell damage over Fireball. We've got plenty of spells for right now, I think. We're probably going to be offered more, so I think I'm going to take the Ogre Magi. Jeez, we got a ton of forecasts. I might take an Earthen Ring Farseer, but another Polymorph would be really fun. Take another Poly. Alright, Twilight Drake, probably not that useful. Ravenholt Assassin for some late game punch, or Crazed Alchemist. Probably going with the Assassin. Okay, River Crocodile, Engine Shieldmaster, and Venture Co. We've got a lot of forecasts, so I'm probably thinking we go River Croc. Ice Barrier, Leper Gnome, or Chillwind Yeti. Again, we've got a lot of forecasts, so our mid game is going to be pretty decent. Ice Barrier is decent, but I think I'm going to take another Yeti. Frost Nova, Reckless Rocketeer, or Shattersun Cleric. Probably gonna take the Cleric. Mirror Image, or a Fairy Dragon. Gurubashi Berserker, probably not gonna be the choice here. Mirror Image would give me some early game taunt, which would be kinda helpful because there's only one Sunwalker in this entire deck. And that's my only means of taunt. Okay, over these two, River Croc any day. Elven Archer, probably not. Worgen Infiltrator. Water Elemental or Worgen Infiltrator. Jeez. Give me such hard decisions. The Water Elemental does freeze any character, and it's got a good amount of health. But I kind of need those early game minions. But the Worgen Infiltrator does die pretty easily. So I'm probably going to take the Water Elemental. Okay, Kirantor Mage, Cold Light Seer, or Injured Blade Master. Don't have any Murlocs, so no. Kirantor Mage, we have no secrets. And Injured Blade Master is basically the same thing as a Kirantor Mage, except it can be healed. I think Kirantor Mage, just in case we do get a secret. Jeez. Boulder Fist Ogre might be the play here because we don't have a lot of late game punch. And we don't really have much early game either. Amani Berserker, Cult Master for card draw, or an Archmage for spell damage. Cult Master might be the play, or the choice here. Not the play. Amani Berserker, maybe. We do need some more early game, but I have no card draw. So, I gotta take the Cult Master. Okay. Doomsayer? Probably not. Blood Knight, I have no... Well, I do have one Divine Shield, but that's not till late game. Probably gonna go with the Sea Giant. Okay, Jungle Panther for some early game damage. We already have one Cult Master. War Golem, probably gonna take Arcane Explosion here. We do have one spell power, so that might be helpful. Okay. Raging Worgen, I can ping it for its Wind Fury and Enrage, but it's a high priority target. And the Swamp Ooze, I don't have any yet. It would help me get rid of a weapon. Decisions. I think the Swamp Ooze maybe. Yeah. I want to get rid of a weapon at least if they have it. Because that would probably help out a little more. Probably going to have to take Arcane Intellect for card draw. Because the only thing I have is the Cult Master. And I do need some card draw. We do have the Kirantor Mage. So Ice Barrier might be an option here. Novice Engineer is just too weak now. It just dies off to pretty much anything. And Water Elemental... I think an Ice Barrier. Sorcerer's Apprentice would be good. Spells cost one less, and we do have quite a few spells. So, let's go. Sorcerer. Okay. Okay. Captain's Greenskin is obviously out. I have no weapons. Ragnaros or Ysera? Oh, jeez. Ragnaros is guaranteed 8 damage to any minion. Even if it's silenced, it can start attacking. So Ysera does give me some dream cards, and those are pretty powerful. Ah, jeez. Well, we don't have that much taunt. I think we literally have 3 taunts altogether if you include the 2 from Mirror Image. So Ysera might be the play here. because getting dream cards might give us taunt. Also, I'm not sure. I've never actually seen. I've seen a couple of the dream cards, but I haven't seen a lot of them. Ragnaros guaranteed 8 damage though. This is a toss-up. I think I go with Ysera because those dream cards can be. Although, if you silence Ysera, it's still a 4/12, so it will take you a good while to kill it. But Ragnaros has 8 damage. We do have some pretty good heavy hitters though. We've got one Boulder Fist, Ravenhold Assassin, and a Sea Giant, so I'm thinking Ysera is going to be the play here. Alright. I think that's going to conclude this episode because I had 2 bad games to start off with, and I'm really not thinking another game is going to be advisable. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.